made it back out here to Cumbres Pass. About to head into Colorado. This is the border here. And I'm ready to go. Got a new sleeping mat. Got a nice ice axe. I don't really know what I'm gonna be using that for, but got those. Got some spikes for my shoes for the snow. And Colorado is beautiful. Yo, this hail is so big. Trail life, it's all about decisions, and decided to take the alternate. I'm not cutting off any miles. It's like I said, the same exact length. It's just a little bit easier of a route. So full disclosure, I just want to be honest with y'all up front. I'm out here looking like the damn I know what you did last summer. Miraculously out of nowhere, a church shows up with some shelter, so I'm gonna wait out the storm here, at least put on some warm, dry clothes. But it is just started dumping out of nowhere. Yeah, so this storm's like not really stopping. It's thunder, lightning, hail. So I'm at this church right now and probably gonna sleep right here. On the ground right here, and hopefully nobody messes with me tonight. So I'm sleeping tonight. Hell yeah. Well, thank God for this church. It was truly miraculous. The lightning, thunderstorm. Don't really want to get electrocuted while I'm sleeping. But that was a nice, successful trip into that little winter cabin community, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's called the town or something, but yeah, no one messed with me all night at the church. Had some good shelter. Didn't have to set up my tent. Stayed dry. Quite cold though, but put my gear to the test and I stayed pretty warm. And they had a welcome center that opened at like 10 that I stuck around for. Probably shouldn't have, didn't really need to, but I did actually need to go there. I need to get the toilet paper. So yeah, I just grabbed a wad of toilet paper from the bathroom, and gotta do what you gotta do. If they sold toilet paper, I'd have bought it from them. Colorado, back at it again. This poncho's coming in clutch, so I'm glad I added it to my pack. Didn't do quite as big of a day as I thought, but sometimes things just happen on the trail, and just walking by and there's just this random cabin for rent for the night, so stayed here and don't feel too bad about it. Okay, I'm convinced that it just rains every day in Colorado now. Morning, just getting my day started again. We're at Lake Fork Campground. So yesterday, my buddy was just driving by. And we're like, what the hell? Like, we just like ran into each other. So I ended up on deciding, he drove me up to the cabins up there, and we stayed last night. Just hung out and shit. And then he drove me back here about 6 miles back this morning. Make up those miles, but yeah, it was cool running into you, John. Hell yeah. Yeah, this valley alternate's been just really wonderful. It like follows this river, and we're in the Rio Grande National Forest, and it just goes right through this Conejos Valley, I believe it's called, and it's the most wildlife diverse place in Colorado. I was reading a sign up there. Like moose, elk, bear, been seeing some porcupines, probably all kinds of other stuff I don't even know here, but yeah, this river's been wonderful. I guess you can't drink the water for this like 20 something mile stretch or something, because there's like a bunch of heavy metals in the water, so that's kind of a bummer. You gotta carry some water out here, but yeah, this has been wonderful. So it looks like I'm on a little cabin tour of the southern part of Colorado, which is fine with me. Still walking the whole way, but it's just every day I'm coming across the cabin that I just can't resist. But I only did about 7 miles today. Yeah, my buddy John was just up here fishing with his cousin and just was driving by. I was like, yo, what's up? And so yeah, I just wanted to kick it with him more. So we drove up to a cabin, and then he drove me back to where he picked me up about 7 miles ago. And then I just walked here to another cabin, and just having a good time. I got a fire going. Just chilling, resting up, much needed. Here just leaving the cabin, about 10:30. But plan is to do 14 today, and it's about 17 tomorrow. I think it should get me to the road. I could hitch into Pagosa Springs and resupply and get back out on the trail. Every day, Colorado, you gotta rain on me, huh? Yeah, there's nothing like getting soaking and walking through the snow right before you go to bed above 11,000 feet. And I really have any idea where you're sleeping yet. We're up here. Climbed about 2,000 feet today. About a 15-mile day or so. I'll have to look later, but yeah, just getting stoked right now. Oh well. Made it up the Elwood Pass. That was the goal for the day. And I just need to try to find a comfortable place to sleep in this winter wonderland. Yeah. Last 4 or 5 miles, it's been straight snow fields. And wherever it's not snowy, it was all snow melts and muddy and super wet. My feet have been soaked for hours. But damn, this is the freaking Colorado mountains here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna find a dope spot to sleep soon because it's about, I don't know, like 8 o'clock at night. I need to find somewhere to sleep already. All right, it's getting dark. Need to get off this knife edge. Just a really steep side of the mountain here for the last little more than a mile. But I think the worst of the knife edge is over. Yeah, next flat spot I find, taking it. At least I'm down. I was up around 12,000 feet up there. So at least there was a little descent here on the knife edge. And yeah, it'll be a little warmer in the morning. Finally up in my tent. Got all my wet clothes off. Found a spot in the dark. We'll see how it is in the morning, but I'm surrounded by snow. Finally stopped raining right now, but yeah, a lot different than my cozy cabin last night. Sat here in the thick of the woods of the San Juan Mountains of Colorado, all by myself. So, good night. Wow, I actually slept pretty good up here. About 6:30. Got about 13, 14 miles to do. Kind of glad I walked late last night. Got some more miles in. Pretty cold, but let's go. Putting wet socks and shoes on in the morning is not the business. First thing in the morning. The trail is water. It's been legit just slushy, sketchy snow with a bunch of tree fell. Just fallen trees that you have to hopefully you don't slice your leg open on dropping through the post holes. But yeah, all the trees in the wood. Pretty gnarly. Very careful steps so I don't slide down there. Don't want to fall down there. So that's a little update on today. Conservatively, 85% snow cover today. And then when it wasn't that, it was a lot of trees falling over the trail. You have to go over kind of like that. Usually worse. And it wasn't one or the other, it was both. But right when I was saying, "Oh, at least it's not raining today," here come the thunder and lightning. So yeah, just a slow day. I mean, I think I had 13 or 14 to do today when I woke up. Thought it was gonna be super easy. Thought I'd be there already, but I still have about 7. Just turned the corner into a ski resort. I don't know why it's closed. There's plenty of snow. Shit. I was down there a couple hours ago, hoping that this isn't where I was gonna have to walk up to, but I'm glad as hell it is. Look at this. This is epic. That was a hell of a hike. It took me 11 hours to do like 12 or 13 miles. It's insane. I was on the Highway 60 out here trying to hitch into Pagosa Springs. It's getting pretty late, so may have to sleep up here on the pass. Wolf Creek Pass. But I think I'll get a ride though. So I ended up not being able to get a hitch, so just parked out here kind of next to the highway. But still, like, the trail like crosses the highway right here, so you get off the trail and then it's a pretty long hitch into Pagosa Springs. Well, that's like the nearest town, and then you hitch back here and then start on the other side of the highway. So yeah, it's all right. Saving Night's Hotel.